I overheard my girlfriend say, "He's going to propose tonight. Watch me say no and make him cry." I froze outside our apartment door, grocery bags in hand. My heart shattered. We'd been together 4 years. I had the ring in my jacket pocket. I walked in like nothing happened. Sophie was laughing on FaceTime with her college friend Samantha. "Babe, you're home early," she said, quickly hanging up. That night, I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. I kept replaying her words. The plan was to propose at her parents' house during Sunday dinner. Her whole family would be there. Saturday was torture. Sophie kept asking if I was okay, touching my arm, trying to figure out why I was distant. I wanted to scream at her. I wanted to ask why. Why would someone spend 4 years with me just to humiliate me in front of the people who mattered most? I barely slept that night either. I kept staring at the ring box on my nightstand, thinking about how excited I'd been when I bought it 3 months ago. I'd saved for 8 months, asked her dad for permission like an idiot. He'd hugged me and said, "Welcome to the family, son." What a joke. Sunday came. I was numb. We drove to her parents' place, and she kept chattering about random things, completely normal. She talked about her coworkers' drama, about wanting to repaint the bathroom, about her mom's new recipe she was excited to try. Every word felt like a knife. How could she act so normal knowing what she was about to do? I gripped the steering wheel so hard my knuckles turned white. Part of me wanted to turn the car around. Another part wanted to confront her right there. But I kept driving. Maybe I needed to see it. Needed proof that the woman I loved could be that cruel. When we pulled into her parents' driveway, she squeezed my hand. "You seem stressed lately. Everything okay?" I nearly laughed. "Yeah, everything's fine." Dinner was perfect. Her mom made my favorite pot roast. I pushed food around my plate, forcing down a few bites so no one would ask questions. Sophie's dad talked about his golf game. Her sister showed us photos of her new puppy. Sophie laughed at all the right moments, touched my shoulder, acted like the perfect girlfriend. I kept looking at her, searching for signs of the cruelty I'd heard. But she just looked like Sophie. My Sophie. The woman who brought me coffee in bed, who left post-it notes with bad jokes in my lunch, who cried during commercials and made me dance with her in the kitchen. Was I wrong? Did I mishear? No. Her words were crystal clear. After dessert, my hands started shaking. I couldn't feel my fingers. This was it. Time to see who she really was. I stood up, legs shaking. "I have something to say." The room went quiet. I got down on one knee. Sophie's face went white. Her mouth opened, but no sound came out. She just stared at me, frozen. 10 seconds passed. 20. Her mom started crying. Her dad looked confused. Her sister whispered, "Oh my God, Sophie?" I whispered. She burst into tears and ran to the bathroom. Her mom followed her. I stood there, ring in hand, humiliated, exactly like she'd planned. Her dad put a hand on my shoulder. "Son, I'm sure she's just overwhelmed." Overwhelmed. Right. Not cruel, not heartless. Overwhelmed. I couldn't look at anyone. Her sister tried to make small talk, but I couldn't hear her over the ringing in my ears. This was worse than I'd imagined. At least if she'd said no, I could have left. Now I was stuck in this awful limbo, the ring still in my hand, everyone staring at me with pity. 15 minutes later, they came back. Sophie's face was red and puffy. "I'm so sorry," she sobbed. "I was joking with Samantha. I said that because I never thought you'd actually propose. I've been dropping hints for years and you never noticed. I thought you didn't want to marry me." "What?" "Samantha asked if you'd ever propose and I made a stupid joke about rejecting you because I was hurt that you never thought I was worth marrying. I didn't mean it. I never meant it." She grabbed my hands. "Yes, 1,000 times, yes. I'm sorry I froze. I was just shocked." We got married 6 months later. Samantha was not invited.